welcome back. Thank you once again for tuning into my channel. I am Lashana Alfred, and this channel at this particular time is geared towards social workers, helping you get over the hurdle of passing the ASWB test or the advanced clinical test. So, I shared with you last time, if you listened to the previous video, that I had taken the test 2 times, missing it by 2 to 8 points. And so you wonder, how did I get to where I am now? Because many times when we fail at something, we want to back away from it and we don't want to deal with it anymore. But for me, because it was a part of my career goal, it was literally something that I have been striving for years. And so I had to literally brush myself off, really dust myself off and say, you know what? You're going to jump this hurdle. You're going to get over this. And if you're like me, you may be sitting there thinking, I've already taken the test. I've already failed. You may have even told yourself you're not going to take the test again. But I want to encourage you to get back in there. Go back and take the test again. I am here today prospering in my career because I jumped the hurdle. I went back, I faced it again, and the 3rd time, you guys, they say 3 is a charm. The 3rd time I passed. And I don't care if it's your 2nd time, your 3rd time, it really doesn't matter. All I want you to do is make up in your mind you're not going to allow that hurdle to get in the way of your career goal. So, many of you ask me, how long should you study before going back to take the test? Well, I graduated in 2009 with my master's degree, and then I took the test a few months after that, and then after failing, because you have to wait at least, I think it's 30 to 60 days, and so I literally take it back as soon as I'm able to take the test over. And so for me, the 3rd time, I studied for a month straight. So 30 days I studied. But then what I did, here's the trick. I went to a test taking, I think it was some type of program to prepare me to take the test. Because I knew something had to be wrong. I was acing my classes when I was in college. So why couldn't I pass this test? So I went and I did the program to teach me how they were asking the questions. And I believe that was my problem. I really didn't understand how they were asking the questions. And so once I realized and figured out how they were asking the questions, I studied with that in mind. And then I did breathing techniques, I prayed, I did all those things to get me mentally prepared to take the test. But the other thing I did, I studied 30 days straight, and then I took off a whole week. So the week before actually going into the exam, I didn't study as much. And so that way I didn't have study overload. You know how you can just put more information in, and then you tend to forget. So I would advise you to, as you study, set aside some time, some hours, study each particular section, and then give yourself a break. But then incorporate meditation, prayer, whatever it is, incorporate some relaxation techniques before going in to take the test. And make sure you get plenty of rest the night before. Drink plenty of water. See, we think that these are just, tactics that people say, but I promise you it works. Getting rest, drinking plenty of water, and being rested by the time you go in to take the test. So look, you're in good company. So if you haven't passed or you didn't pass the test the first time, it's okay. Listen, this is where the problem come in. The problem come in when you make up in your mind you're not going to pass it or you're not going to go back. And I'm saying I'm here with you, hand in hand, so we can jump this hurdle together. I did it. You can do it too. So number 1, this week, I want you to make up your mind that you're going back, that you're going to conquer that hurdle that's in front of you. And you're not going to stop until you conquer it. So look, if you have to go to a test taking program, do that. They have some online. Leave a comment in the description below, and then I will reply to you and share with you where I went. But other than that, make up in your mind that you're going to go back and take the test. And then study small sections, and then make up in your mind that you're going to pass. No doubt, you're going to pass. I failed twice, remember? The third time is a charm. And look, when you get ready for the job interview, they're not going to ask you how many points did you pass by. They just want to know, do you have that certificate? Do you have that degree? Do you have that letter behind your name? That's what they're going to ask you. So look, I'll be seeing you next week. But check this out. Make up in your mind that you're going to take the test again. And let me know how I can help you. I look forward to seeing you next week.